Oh, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day you're in. Today, for Hammer Candles, we are going to make some shower fizzies. You know, the little things you put in your shower and they go so we're going to make some of those. So I have my ingredients here and I'm getting ready to, oh, I don't have my scale. I'm getting ready to weigh them out. Let me get the scale. My scale. Okay, so what I like to do is take my little cups and I weigh them out in my cups first. Get those ready real quick. I could have done this first before I turned that on, but anyway. I did clean the pan that I'm putting them in. I just didn't do these. And this bottle is 99.9% alcohol. So, you know, that cleans everything. And I always make sure that these containers are completely dry before I put them in there. Although it doesn't do anything to it. Because I use it when I'm making soap to get rid of the air bubbles in my soap. My witch hazel, because we will need that. All right, so first we are going to weigh out a cup of baking soda. As we weigh out a cup of baking soda, and because I make so much at one time, I'm going to weigh out 2 cups of baking soda. And I don't have a cup. Don't judge me, but this is 1/4 of a cup. So you're going to see me do it a lot of times because I don't use the, I don't know why I don't. I think I don't have one in here. And I didn't even need my scale. I just realized that. I just needed my scoop. That's 2 in that one. So that was 3. 1 and 3. All right, that's my 2 cups. Citric. Me and C words and U words don't get along. This is citric acid. Okay. I'm gonna do better. C's and U's just don't like it. All right, so this is 1/2 a cup. That's 2. All right. And then I use 1/2 cup of cornstarch with it as well. Too smart for my own good. All right. Same thing. One, 2, that's my 1/2. That's why I like to use out the bucket and not out of this. It's hard to take it out of this. All right, that was 1. And that is the other one. And yeah, I don't level them off. I like to load mine up. That time I am going to leave that in there. All right. And the witch hazel came from an online store. So, oh, I did need my scale. Ha ha. Because I do need my scale. Because everything is like 1/2. So this is even 0.5. And then based on however much I'm trying to make, I just double it or triple it. Because I have a customer that orders like 50 of these. So I have to triple it sometimes for hers because she wants, yeah. Anyway, all right, so we're going to do eucalyptus. So this is my eucalyptus from Nature's Garden. And I just mix it in with my witch hazel. And because I just remembered that I'm doubling everything, so I got to put some more witch hazel in it, because I knew this should have been full. That's how I know it fills this container up. Okay, now we are ready. All right. And then I love this mold. Love it. And then this is what I smashed them in. So it gives it a design. And we're going to use this design today. Okay, that is the fastest I've ever gotten it on. Yay! All right, so what I do is, and let me see, can I move this camera? Probably can't. We're gonna reorganize this room. But this is just video too for YouTube, so give me a little grace. All right, so what I do is once this bowl is completely dry, and I'm gonna go around it one more time to make sure it's completely dry. All right, so now I'm gonna lay it right there. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. So now that this is completely dry, now I just dump all my stuff in. That is my baking soda with a little bit of the acid, the citric acid. Yeah, and that's what that is. And then this is my cornstarch. So it's like 2/3 full in here. This is heavy. This is like, see? Yeah, this is a lot in here. All right, so now what I do is I dig me a little well in the center. And before I add the liquid in, I'm going to color it a lime color. So I put maybe about 5 drops in. And I just drop them. And you got to be fast because the acid makes it go ahead and start activating. So as soon as it drops, I go ahead and smash it. Because the acid is what makes it fizz. All right. And I'm going to come over here so you can see it. Can't dump it all in at one time, but you're going to lose. You will. You're going to lose. Oh, but it smells so good. Oh my God, it smells good. It smells so good. Before I even pour the rest of it in there, I'm going to show you what it's starting to look like. Hold on, this ain't working. Oh, there we go. So this is what it's starting to look like. Just like crumbles. Okay, so once you get it all together, it should stay formed like this, like a rock. If it doesn't do that and it's still crumbly, that means you don't have enough liquid in there. Or if it's too tight, see, it does it every time. See, every time I squeeze it. But if it's too like wet, then it means you got too much liquid. So this is ready to go. So I just press it in, which is an exercise in itself. And I'm going to do this one so you can see it. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to put it back because I don't like for them to be messed up. I'm going to let them dry because they need to sit and dry about an hour. I let them sit for an hour and dry before I package them up. So by the time I finish all of them, I might be able to pick that first one up. And some people put these inside molds, which is also fine to do. Press them into different like molds from the online store, or you can get them from some of the markets. And these are for your shower. So you know how some people have the vine of eucalyptus hanging in their shower? This is that same concept. You just put it on your shower floor where the water hits it so that it would create that same atmosphere of a nice refreshing shower with that eucalyptus in the air, opening you up. So whether you getting up in the morning doing it, or whether you're doing it at night before you go to bed. Either way, you're going to have a nice day or you're going to have a nice, good sleep. Like, I love these. I like the peppermint one the best. Because I'm also going to do a set of peppermint as well. And I do the same way. I just don't color them. And I sell them in sets of 3s. You can really use one for one shower. I'm sorry. You can use one for 2 showers. As long as when you're done taking your shower, just take what's left out the water, so it won't continue to fizz. And then you can just sit it off to the side and use it for your next shower. Almost done. And sometimes there's a little bitty one left over. I use that one for me. And yes, the palm of my hand hurts when I finish this. Which is probably why people put it in the mold. That's easier. I might put them in the mold next time just to see if they're this same size. This size is a great size. All right, here's my last one. Let's see. Yep, I didn't get one this time. Because that was the whole thing. There we go. All right, and this is what you come up with. So nice. And I'm gonna see if that first one is ready, if it will allow me to touch it. There we go. So here it is. This is your shower fizzy. Packaging them up, and this is what they look like. And like I said, I have a niece that's a stickler for my stickers not being properly, that not being straight. Because I just, if they're not straight, I just go for it. But this is how they look when they're all packaged up. And this is the eucalyptus pack. And then we're going to do, you know what? I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to put the sticker on first. There. That's better. She'll probably like that. She'll like that way better. Gotta love my nieces. All right, this one is, like you just read that, this one is peppermint. And these are not as dry as the eucalyptus ones. I just want to do one just to show. And there is a peppermint pack. Thank you for watching my second YouTube video.